I am here coming to you live from my kitchen, and I wanted to, I'm here as your Poofy Organics guide, but tonight I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about USDA certification and the myths that go along with it, and why Poofy chose to be certified when we don't have to, when they don't have to. So we're going to talk about that. Now, I will have to use my notes, and I can't wear my glasses. I don't have to wear my glasses, but I can't wear them because I get really bad glare, and then you can't see me, which, well, maybe that's okay too. All right. Well, I want to go ahead and get started because I do want to talk about the USDA certification. Please, at any time, if you have questions, let me know, and I'll try to answer them. As well as after we're done, if you're watching this on the replay, that's okay too. Go ahead and post below in the comments, and I will get back to you just as soon as I can. Let's see here. Certified Organics in the process of certification. Just because a company claims that they are certified and that they are using certified organic ingredients does not mean that they're certified organics. Now, we talked a little bit yesterday and the day before about the toxins. You know, non-toxic, you get a little bit of toxin in your product, not enough to kill you, and it doubles depending on the number of products that you're using. And then Poofy, on the other hand, is toxin-free. Well, that goes along with the USDA certification. So let's see. Miscommunication. Misconception number one is that certification means nothing. So when you see the US certification symbol, where is it? Where it is? See the little green USDA symbol? When you see that, you know you've got a certified organic product. But does it mean anything? Well, yes. There's a huge book of rules that go along with being USDA certified. It's not as a matter of just picking it off the internet and using it. I suppose you could, but it would be illegal. And if you're trying to be a legitimate business at all, I would advise against it because they will find you. They have very strict standards. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that and how it relates to Poofy products and what Poofy experiences with that. Unless it has a seal, you cannot trust that it is made with organic ingredients or that it is organic. And in order to use that seal, you have to prove that not only are you certified as a business, but every ingredient in your product is also certified, except up to like 95%. I'll talk to you about that. Okay, the second misconception. The second misconception is that it's very expensive, and that's why so few companies do it. I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot of times. Oh, it's so expensive, and that's why companies don't certify. Well, that's actually not true. According to Christina, the owner of Poofy, now these are her words, not mine. She's like, that's BS, okay? Because if a company like Poofy Poofy Organics is a small business, a small company, a handful of employees. I don't know the exact number, but I'm sure it's under 50. If they can afford U.S. certification on 100 products or more, with 400 products in their catalog that are using certified organic ingredients, and they have to pay a fee on each one of those products, it is not cost prohibitive, or they would not be in business. So if Poofy can do it as a small business, you know the big companies with all the money can. So that's not a real legitimate reason to not use or to not be certified. The more obvious or the more likely reason would be is because of the standards. The standards are strict. There's a lot of rules. It's a lot of red tape, a lot of hassle, time consuming, and that's probably the more obvious reason why the bigger companies don't go through the hassle of being certified organic. Misconception number 3, certification is easy, and you do it once and you're done. I think if you read Christina's blog post on the USDA certification rules, which I'll post for you below, and I've posted it a couple other times, you read a little bit of that, and you're going to see that is very much not true. It's an ongoing process. They have to do these things at the beginning, they have to do these things at the middle, and they continuously do all of these things, including surveys, including records that they have to keep, lots of records and detailed records. Oh, yes, they have surveys about everything. She says it's about the facility, the new products, suppliers, and every detail of those suppliers. Those suppliers also have to reach or be certified organic, and it has to be proven to their certifying I don't remember what it's called. They have to go through a company, and we have one. I think it's Bay Area certifiers. And I can get that to you if you want to know. So every detailed records about everything, each ingredient, where each ingredient is kept, how each ingredient is stored, when that ingredient is purchased, when that ingredient arrives, who is the person who receives it, how much did they order, where did they order it from, the lot number, the details of each and every ingredient that go in each and every product, and how many were produced. This is all logged and all recorded so that when they are inspected and those logs and records are requested, they've got them. And it's a lot of hassle. So it's an ongoing process. They're inspected every year. And I know this because we have weekly conference calls, and Christina will get on there and she'll go, sorry guys, I got to do this quick because the certifiers are coming next week and I've got a lot to do to get prepared. Or sorry guys, we've got to cancel the call this week because the certifiers are coming at 1. So they do indeed prepare. They do indeed have inspectors come out yearly. And it's a lot of work, and Poofy does it because they want to make sure that they're giving us the best products available. Okay, now I want to read this part to you simply because it's too much for me to try to memorize it or to do it right, and I don't want to mess it up. It's not a lot. So there's 2 questions, and the one question that she answers on here is, and I don't have my glasses on, okay, what about the products that are not certified organic in the Poofy line? So we do have other products in the catalog that are not certified organic. Aren't those products just the same like all the other companies? And how do we separate ourselves from the others? And she says that there are no differences in the standards for food than there are for organic products. So that means that any ingredient and any standard and any rule for an organic food product is the same for an organic bath body product, okay, personal care product. And she said, this means that if an ingredient is not allowed in a food, it is not allowed in a certified organic product. Because some products require specific ingredients to be made, like emulsifiers, things that are going to bind our lotions together. We need to use those ingredients, and so some of our products are not certified. Because the ingredients besides the ingredients in our nail polishes, we only use 4 types of ingredients that are not allowed in food. So those are the products that are not certified. So if there's a product in the catalog that is not certified organic, it's because of one of these 4 types of ingredients. And some of them are actual ingredients, and there's one that's a type of ingredient. Zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is a mineral, and it's required in sunscreen. That's what makes it so that it's sunscreen. So zinc oxide and decylpolyglucose. And this one bothered me, and so I looked it up. I independently looked it up from several resources and found that what she is saying is true. She says an effective and gentle cleanser with no reported adverse effects and totally biodegradable. Unlike other surfactants, decylpolyglucose is manufactured from renewable vegetation and is earth friendly, which is important to me too, because I want to make sure that both my family, other people, and our environment are all safe from the junk that we flush down the sink or that washes off our skin. So, and it is derived from corn, glucose, sugar, and starches. Then the third item is waxes that cannot be certified, like emulsifier, that we use in our lotions. And so like butter and oils, they need an emulsifier to help them bind together with the water. And then the fourth one is ingredients mined from the earth or elements. And that seems really odd because that's kind of the definition of organic, the actual word organic. However, it's different when you're considering the word organic for standards for products and for food. Every other ingredient, so other than those, all the other ingredients Poofy uses are certified organic ingredients. So not only do they have 100 certified organic products, all the ingredients they use for all of the products outside of those 4 things are all also certified organic. So think about the paperwork hassle that comes with that. I'm glad that I'm not the one in charge of that. Okay, the second and last question. Oh, it does say here then too that to place the USDA, in order to be allowed to place the USDA organic seal on a product, it has to be at least 95% organic. And other than those 4 ingredients, Poofy goes above and beyond, and everything is certified. Number 2, the question was, how about this? If a company is claiming their products are certified organic because the company they purchase from is certified organic, are they considered certified organic too? And are their products? And her answer to that is no. She said it's a simple no, and it would be illegal because, where'd it go? I lost my spot. Because without the rigors of that testing, they could purchase, let's use essential oils as an example. So they purchase a large quantity of essential oils, certified organic essential oils from a large supplier. They take those and they relabel, rebottle them, and then claim that that product is certified organic. There is nothing, there are no checks and balances, there's no inspections, there's no rigors, there's no rules to prove that that's USDA organic, and that therefore those products would be illegally labeled. Because it would be too easy for them to take those and replace them with some lower quality essential oil or not even essential oil at all. There's a lot of companies out there just putting junk in products. So if you're going to buy essential oils and you want certified organic, make sure you look for that seal. And I know there's several available. We have a handful, and then we have a handful of oil blends that are also certified organic. And then I know I've seen at least there's 2 or 3 other company or brands that I would consider using that are also certified organic. Okay, well, let's see, 95% organic ingredients, I read that. We talked about that. That's what I have for certified organic certification. There's a whole lot more in her article, and I encourage you to read it if you doubt essential, or if you doubt the certification seal. I know I did, and I still question it with food sometimes because you just don't know. I mean, who's willing to lie? I'm sure there are some who are willing to lie. So, but I do know that I trust this company. They're a very transparent company. Oh, speaking of transparent, if you didn't see, I posted a slideshow earlier of products being made. It's very exciting to see the lipsticks being molded and the sunscreen being mixed. So you can see that on that little slideshow. It has that picture of the dog I was telling you about, and where he says that he was being pet shamed because he licked his mommy's armpits. But it was certified organic, so it's okay. He's safe.